Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath and intuitive card reader. I'm here today to do the mid-monthly readings, and we're starting with the first sign by the birthday month, which is Capricorn, until I think the 20th when it changes to the next sign. So we start with that. I'm lighting my, if I don't burn my house down, lighting my candle from intuitivecandles.com. where when you buy one of these, they have a buried treasure in the wax, and it's usually a beautiful mineral stone like quartz or adventurine like I have here. And go to intuitivecandles.com. Every scent you can think of under the rainbow. That was my aventurine. This is my rose quartz. And each rock is good for different things, serves different purposes. Okay, so this is for Capricorn. Let's get right into this. I've already cleansed my cards and asked Masters of the Universe, Masters of the Natural World Order, and the Spirit Guides to please, I'm all over the place, bring any messages that may be waiting on for the sign of Capricorn. See, I've not picked my cards up in almost 2 weeks. I lost my touch, I guess. Let's see here. This is from the mid-month reading for January 2017 for Capricorn. Please bring forth any messages you may have for the sign of Capricorn for the mid-month January reading 2017. This is a 5-card spread for anybody that's new, using the Oceanic Tarot deck, written by Jane Wallace, illustrated by Jane Delaford Taylor. Gotta feel it. This is for Capricorn, mid-month 2017. Alright. First card, your overall energy. Doesn't get much better than this, Capricorn. The Ace of Cups. Love. What a wonderful energy to have. Second cup, finances and wealth. Regeneration, the world. Third card, in your love, your hearth, your home, your romance sector. 2 of Wands is all about vision. Fourth card, your challenges for mid-month January. The 4 of Swords, it's all about recovery. Fifth card, final card of the Oceanic Tarot spread. Message from Spirit is justice, and it's all about balance. And when I've exhausted the messages from these cards, I will pull one significator from the deck of tarot. So let's begin. Capricorn. I've made a fine mess. You know, you try to do your nails to make them presentable real quick, and all I've done was make a mess, so excuse my hand. So we pulled the Ace of Cups, all about love and emotions. This card presents and shows your heart's desire and fulfillment in artistic pursuits as well, and also relationships at this time. Some of you may be working on a book, a brand new book, story of your life, a story to tell. Everybody's got a story, and some of us want to tell it in book form. For those of you in the warmer climates, you're looking at your garden and maybe a redo of your garden, refreshing of your garden, adding to and extending your gardens. Some of you are doing renovations in your home, redos, upgrades, beyond the maintenance. It's more of upgrades and bringing things up to more modern standards, maybe more modern appliances, maybe knocking down a wall or two. this also shows, for some of you right now, Capricorn, your emotions have been overwhelming you lately. You've been, can we say, super sensitive without sounding offensive? Um, just very emotional, feeling strongly and deeply moved, and nobody more surprised by that than you are at this time. Um, at this time as well, the card is advising that you open your heart, be trusting, and be open and ready to receive whatever's coming to you right now. Embrace it, look at it, and deal with it and work through it. Whatever it is, it could be something positive, it could even be something negative. Should something like that come your way, which things like that do every day, but these things within the tarot are brought to your attention for your anticipation and brought in the forefront. So something can be coming your way that's more than just the everyday happening. Um, your keywords for this card are beginnings and passion, creativity, strong, intense emotions, very, very overwhelming, about as strong as you can get either way. At either end of the scale, from extreme sadness to overwhelming love and passion and compassion and understanding, moments of epiphany for some of you, an awakening of a sort, taking a second look at things, or maybe a first look at things. It's something that's always been there for you, um, with the people in your life. There's something that's always been there, but you've never really given it much thought. And something has brought and snapped you into reality, into the now. And some of you are thinking, oh wow, I've never really looked at it that way before. Maybe it's your concept of family and your concept of relationships. And although you're aware of how much you care for the people in your life, but something has brought everything into much clearer focus. It's very sharpened at this. It's heightened to a level you've never been at before. Maybe you love your family way more, and they mean way more to you than you've ever realized. Um, Very intense emotions right now. There's an instinctive knowledge within you as well, and the card is advising to please trust in your feelings right now. Don't second guess your feelings. Go with the first thought, first feeling, first emotion, first reaction. Your second card is the World, and it's all about regeneration in your finances and your wealth. Life for some of you right now, as well as with I'm feeling for your jobs, your sense of employment, your sense of income, is you're finally going to feel a regeneration. Some of you are being you're still in the same place of employment, but you're feeling now's the time for change, and you're up for a renewal, a feeling of renewal, of learning more, of moving up another level in your job or in your place of employment, whatever however you generate income is about to change. It's about to pick up speed. It's about to become more fulfilled. It's becoming more meaningful to you. It's giving you more purpose at this time. Some of you are going to feel so good about this, you're going to want to celebrate before the fact, just because you have a knowing. As the first card said, there's an inner knowing going on, and you're already ready to celebrate, and you haven't even begun yet, but you just know that this is going to be, the changes that are coming right now are going to be really, really good for you. Some of you are finishing a phase, a completion of a job, a relationship, progress in a relationship, moving forward. A landmark for some of you. I'm hearing landmark. There's a landmark. A pivotal moment where you're going to do an about face. Picking up the pieces, rolling up your sleeves, bending over, getting into the job, getting into the work, giving it 150% you thought you were before, but you hadn't even begun to skim the surface. You're surprised at your own endurance. You believe in what's coming that strongly. You have a sense about this, and the sense is correct at this time. This may also include maybe some traveling for some of you. Not everybody. This is a general reading, which may or may not resonate with you. So please remember that as we go along in the reading. The advice of the card is to celebrate what you've achieved and embrace any new opportunities that are coming your way. You're feeling full of energy, motivation. The card is suggesting right now that the world is your oyster. So these are really good things to be coming your way. Keywords for this card are success and completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and environment. And you're realizing, some of you, I'm feeling this very strongly, the heat off the card. Some of you are realizing that you're the master of your own environment. Like it's hitting you on a different level where it's never hit you that way before. This strong realization of you're going to be having a renewal, revitalization, re-energizing. Everything is going to look brand new and shiny to you, but so familiar. It's like getting a second chance at making something that's already beautiful even more beautiful and more successful. That's all in the world of finance. It's all looking wonderful for you. The third card, your hearth, your home, your love, your heart, your romances. The Two of Wands, and it's all about vision. Some of you may, at this time, meet somebody that's like-minded, like yourself. Almost like, and some of you have a feeling of fire inside. There was a flicker, and now it's burning full flame. That you have a meeting of the minds. You have somebody that's on the same wavelength as you. And not that that's rare, but it's rare to meet it. It's always out there. There's always somebody that can agree with us, can see our vision, and have the same picture and the same dreams with the same outcomes. You're going to meet somebody like this. You're probably going to pair up in projects for work as well. And this meeting of the minds is also going to bring you riches, such as broadening your horizon. You always knew there was more meat than what you could see in front of you. You knew there was more. You didn't know how to get there. You didn't know how to access it, which propels you further and upward. Forward movement, success driven. And it's going to bring, because it's broadening your horizons, bring you more tools to the trade, kind of a thing. Even in relationships at this time, home life, family, relationships are bringing their own rewards. Everything, this is a 1 year in the world of astrology, which is wonderful. It's a great year. It's not old, it's not tired, it's not a 9 year. It's a 1 year. It's new beginnings. It's everything so fresh, lemon fresh, you might say, figuratively. Everything feels clean, sparkly, brand new. Phases and trials that have never been tried before, you're going to try them now because they're new to you. So you will begin trying these things out now. And you will see success from them as well. Some of you are going to be inspired. This meeting of the minds, the other person could be an inspiration to you along the lines of being a teacher for you. They may know a little bit more about where you're going. They are anticipating where you're needing to go before you realize where you're needing to go. And it's wonderful because this person is at your side to aid you along. They'll reap their benefits down the road as well. But you'll be given this wide berth to kind of like sail down this new river of knowledge, and picking up lessons along the way without getting hurt, without stumbling, without falling. This person is going to teach you and it's going to lead you, and they'll be looking out for you. This person's going to help you hone your skill and nurture your talents. The advice of this card is to look for others who share your visions and work together for the greater good and the greater results. Your keywords are partnerships, creativity, communication, planning, education, and travel. And I'm feeling very strongly for your Capricorn right now that there is harmony within your personal life and harmony within your home and your personal relationships. You get the green light to go ahead full force, full steam ahead on anything new that you're adding to your life right now. Everybody's on board and nobody has a problem with anything that you're doing, which means a lot of support for you. Now, your challenges for January, mid-month 2017, is the Four of Swords, and it's about recovery. It usually indicates a time of rest and recuperation. The key words for this card are inaction, time away, taking a relationship break maybe, healing, peace, stillness, and rest. The advice of the card is to accept that this is how things need to be just now. You will have a lot of progress when the time is right. Now is the time for a break, a time for respite, a time for rest. This could be your choice, saying to yourself, I worked so hard last year and we're still in the beginning of this 1 year and I need to rest up, or you feel you need to rest up for what you have planned or what you sense is coming at you as a very busy time, and you feel it's going to be for a long haul and that you're going to need your rest. And yes, you will, but you know what? You'll get more done in the first 6 months of this year as far as relationships and work, all the things that are important to you. You're going to get more done in the next 6 months than you did all last year because you've got everything supporting you. Everything is going your way. Everything is absolutely, as they say, tickety-boo, running like a well-greased wheel. And you can't get over your sense of joy and your sense of excitement, how everything's just going click, 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 click. Just like a Lego set, everything fitting together, and you're watching as you build whatever it is that's important in your life right now. There's a growth in a building going, and it's solid, just as solid as locking something into place. So, one moment. Anybody, for the few of you that right now are feeling that you're in a stressful commitment, now is the time that you're going to need to take that little bit of a break, and there couldn't be a better time. You won't have so many people opposing you to do this. Everybody knows how hard last year was on you. So they're more than willing to give you the grace that you need and the time that you need to relax, catch your breath, and get ready for the next round that's coming up, which is going to be amazing for you, Capricorn. It really is. So right now you're looking for the quiet time. And for the smaller commitments in your life right now, things that can be put on hold, please do that. Put them on hold. It's going to benefit you the most in the long run. The next card that I pulled, and this is your message from Spirit, and this is Justice. She is all about balance. Message from Spirit, guys. So right now she's telling you, you notice the scales here, right? Right here. She's trying to find a balance, and there's decisions right now that need to be made for you, Capricorn, you need to make for yourself. And you're trying to be fair about it. You're trying to make sure everything is rather even. The card is also saying that if you have behaved and acted very fairly in the past, that this is going to go in your favor now. It's always good to leave behind, what's the word I'm looking for? Your good intentions from the past, the decisions you've had to make, the anguish of making fair decisions and fair choices so that it benefited not just you but everybody around you. Always very conscious about how what you do overlaps outside of yourself and affects the other people in your life. You've been very conscious and have tried to be very fair, and for every time that you did, this is about to pay off for you at this time. Some of you may have some legal claims right now. Some of you are looking at wills, reading of wills. Some of you are executor to wills right now. So that's where the objectivity, the fairness and the scales of justice come into play. You're trying to play this out in the most fair way possible. Family matters at this time as well are coming in. Well, that's all part of that. If you've been left as an executor to a will, this affects family matters very, very deeply. Again, because you've acted fairly in the past, you're trying to carry this forward to the present at this time. This card also brings forth the truth of a situation. It also brings healing and closure. This is revolving around a will. There's healing and there's closure. Some have been standing off to the sidelines outside the family unit for a long time. This is pulling everybody back in together. And the weight's all on your back and on your shoulders. You're not going to find it all that difficult, though, so there's nothing to fear. You're going to handle everything properly. So everybody walks around feeling like this was a fair deal for everybody concerned. Always looking for a fair and balanced way forward. Vindication and truth in yourself. Also, spirit guides and angels support you now and are on the path with you. So you have some outer dimensional beings and energies supporting everything you do right now. That might be why everything is so great for you right now. This is a great reading for you for mid-month January. It truly is. And also, the card is suggesting, try to take a practical approach to things. Try to be realistic about your decisions that you make. As they say, no man is an island, and neither are you in this case. So if you have to ask others' opinions or pull family meetings together, don't be afraid to do so. There'll be no animosity. Everybody in that room is going to have a respect for you because they're feeling like, wow, I'm glad this wasn't me. I might not have handled this the same way that they're handling it. This is great. You'll be getting slaps on the back and handshakes. This card is also showing that your keywords are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication. Some of you are going to be feeling vindicated over something. Legal papers, documents. The truth is in the pudding, as they say. It all comes out at the end of the day. It all comes out in the wash. Truth always does, no matter how long. So, all right, so that was that. So now let's get into your significator for this overall reading. This will highlight anything that did not come up within the 5-card spread, or it will reiterate, reinforce something that did. This card will bring it to the forefront. One significator, please. Master of the universe, master of the natural world order, spirit guides. One significator for this 5-card spread using the Ocean Tarot deck for the month of January 2017. Mid-month reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please bring us one significator for this overall reading. We thank you for this as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They say cut, I say cut. One significator. Oh, wow. 2. I told you this was a good reading. Look at that. Look at that. The Ace of Cups. Not once, but twice in your reading. And this is your significator. So what do you think that means? What that means is it reinforces what the Ace of Cups is all about. About balance, integrity, love, joy. A feeling right off that some of you are going to feel for the first time in your life. A sense of peace, love, calmness. It's right there. It's very strong. But let me pull my book. This is great, Capricorn. Wow. Just amazing. 2 Ace of Cups in one reading. That's beautiful. So this card means the beginning of a great love. It may for some indicate a pregnancy. This card suggests inner attunement and spirituality, and I feel that very strongly for you, Capricorn. The cups are the suit of the heart, and the ace stands for instinctive knowledge that comes from within. Trust what your feelings are telling you. That's the best reading I've seen in a long while among all the signs. This is really, really exceptional. How lucky are you, Capricorn? 2 Ace of Cups in one reading. That's just, the odds against that are almost as much as winning a jackpot in the lottery. A lot of contentment for you and peace of mind. You can't buy peace of mind. It's something that's found from within. And for a lot of you, Capricorns, you've come through January and December, and November are not the easiest months for you at all. But everything is, it's almost like somebody has taken a dial and the rough spots of life, like there's a board, buttons, a control panel, and fate and the spirits are taking the knob and turning it way down on a low frequency so that any negativity out there is not sticking to you. When it passes by your way, it's brushing on by, it's floating on over. You're repelling all these things. Your placement, some of you are finding your placement in the world. Some of you have figured out and had moments of epiphany that you realize why you're here and what you need to do. And for some of you, it's as simple as what I need to do next, as far as family and love, how to better yourself, how to grow a little bit more, how to mature a little bit more, how to share of yourself a little bit more as well. Well, Capricorn, I don't think I could have conjured up a better reading for you, even if I wanted to deliberately go out of my way. That was a great reading. It's just absolutely fantastic. So the next time we'll be back for you will be for the, oh good, help us, February readings. Before we know it, there goes my light, the lighting here in the daytime. Also, to just take a moment to say thank you so much to all the subscribers to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You are very deeply appreciated, and I mean that at 150%. I wouldn't be here doing this if you guys weren't there watching. I thank you for that. Anybody that's new to YouTube or new to Bay of Fundy Fortunes channel, the little red subscription button right down here, click on that. Subscriptions are free. You'll be notified every time Bay of Fundy Fortune posts any new videos. And these are general readings that may or may not resonate with you or reach you on a personal level, and they may. If you find you want a personalized reading that's meant just for you, I do offer that service. If you go down in the description box below the subscription button, if you read through there once and then send me off an email stating you'd like to have a reading done. And you know what? I can't think of another way to end this any better than it already has. Thank you so much from my heart to yours. May you have the best last 2 weeks of January, and we'll see you back here in February, we hope. Goodbye for now.